SMS ก็คิววอร์ซอน Baby ที่ไกลนี่หาลาบะไลเทียโจวะโอ Steady burning Steady burning Baby ที่หาลาบะไลเทียโอลาไลเทียโจวะโอไลเทียโจวะโอรักหน่อยโอโอรักในโลกของเรา
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Let's Talk Toys. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. I totally took a spill this morning, whacked the old gourd, so I'm a little fuzzy tonight. I am okay. I did get checked. I'm clear, but we have a bunch of stuff from the Tamashii Nation's SH Figure Arts show over their display over in New York. And I want to go through those on top of the toy news, on top of maybe even doing an unboxing tonight. And I'm going to do my best, but I do apologize if I'm a little slow tonight. But I do want to bang your head like an angry clown shakes. If you get that reference, I love you. Gotta get a Kevlar beanie. Yeah, right. Jamie Lynn, it was one of those just stupid things. I'll tell the story another day. But I do want to give a quick shout out to all the COJ because y'all have been popping off in the comments since as soon as I got the stream posted up, ready to roll. So shout out to Fortnite. We got Mike Comics, Mixie. What up, Rob? We got Mike, his Cyber Jedi. Boocat. I also love this song. What up, Stanley's Toy Channel? How's it going? What up, Phantom? How's it going, Shaggy? What up, Luca? How's it going, Dude Retro? What's shaking, Pender? Hey, Chaos. Oh, hi, Spike. Thank you for using the emojis. How's it going, Josh? Forgivens, what's up? Solid Teleport. Oh, Spike, you find all the fun emojis. What up, Jay Zeus? How's it going, Andrew? Oh, man. Whoa, okay. It's okay. Now it's going quick. All right, Creepy Colors, Jeff Morris, 3M5000. I just lost it again. Jamie Lynn. There we go. Okay, I got caught up. All right, Dave, does Milo need to give you walking lessons? Wasn't walking. We have what's called a sky chair, which is one of those like hanging canvas chairs that you put into a beam and you can swing from them. Turns out, when I installed it, apparently, if this is where it's supposed to go and go, okay, like that, it went in and like glanced the side, so it felt like it took, and it didn't. So I went to sit on it and fell flat on my back. So that was not fun. So Dave, are you headbanging to the intro too? Always. What up, Nightmare? Hey, Throwback Girl. What up, Sudahuba? Hey, Baines. What's up? Finally found a Darth Maul today. At this point, if I never bought another Star Wars figure again, I'm okay. Nice. So what you're saying is the chair betrayed you. Yeah, I guess. No, I mean, stuff happens. It was just that thing of it just was unexpected. And I was holding Miles, so I instinctually did one of these. And because I did that, I didn't flat back like I learned in that old squared circle. I hit on my back, my shoulder blades, my ass, and the back of my head. Not my best landing, not going to lie. I straight up launchpad McQuacked it. But in one piece, I am conscious. I am good. Just a little banged up. So with that being said, though, I think we can get going into these pictures. Oh, hopefully it didn't make too much of a mess of the ceiling. It didn't for it because it wasn't really into the beam that much. So literally the bolts came out clean. So I did go out there with my father-in-law today. We popped the panel down, made sure that it went all the way in. It's good to go now. We saved the kid. I did. He's priority. He's always priority. Both my boys are. Any landing you can walk away from, right? I think you're supposed to drill into the middle. Yeah, I know, Shakes. Damn it. It's a lot of Dave to hit the floor. It is, Josh. I heard you slipped on a banana peel. I don't slip on banana peels. I make the banana peels. 'Cause I like manners. Anyways, what were we talking about? There we go. By the way, AEW unmatched figures are also on sale at Target. Only certain waves are 3M because it's. Well, no, I guess you are right. It's unmatched specifically because there's unmatched and unrivaled. I think are the two separate lines. Agreed, solid. Me too. Yeah, Miles is good. So, so your baby is the new Intercontinental champ. Yeah, it took down old Honky Tonk Man himself. Um, Man, this got really off topic. Anyways, let's launch over to the exhibit. I grabbed a bunch of pictures from a couple different sources, mainly Toy Arc. So shout out to Toy Arc. But yeah, let the bodies. Damn it, Mixie! Just bought that dang Bat Boat from Target website tonight. I'm ridiculous, dude. That Bat Boat rules. You and Miles are okay. There, Dave. And what are you unboxing later? For Givens, you know what? I will unbox this tonight, and because I have some fun stuff that I want to do on Wednesday. But I will be unboxing the Mezco 5 POA Superman, the Mechanical Monsters Deluxe boxed set. So this was something that got canned on me twice when I tried to pre-order it, and then the comic shop, Hot Comics and Collectibles, got it in. So I was happy to pick it up. This was legit one of my first cartoons that I ever owned. It was a VHS tape. It had this episode and one other serial on it that didn't really work for some odd reason. The tracking sucked. But I watched this episode hundreds of times growing up. The Max Fleischer Superman costume is my favorite Superman costume. So this was kind of a must. Comes with a bunch of awesome stuff. We'll get into that later, though, because we got a lot to cover. I think there's like 185 images tonight. It's nuts. When Dave hit the ground, he was seeing things in a different point of view. Yes, that bat. Whoa, what happened? Oh, there we go. Hey, happy Monday. Happy Monday, stupid. How's it going, Panther? Good of the evening consortium. What Prime? How's it going? That boat also floats. Yeah, Ollie has already tried to take it from me twice. What is the best Andre the Giant figure? They have problems making that face. I get it. It seems like McFarlane's Fezzik looks the best. Nah, creepy. If you can get it, the Ultimate Andre the Giant that is coming out from Mattel, I believe it's just starting to ship from places like Ringside Collectibles. Now that is the Andre to get. My favorite head sculpt personally of Andre, I'm a big Andre the Giant fan, is an earlier Elite figure. I actually have him up there. It's supposed to technically represent his early American wrestling days, as well as kind of his Japanese debut. He has like a rawhide vest, blue trunks, red boots. I'll take him down later. I can show you. What 185? What? Did you like seeing Tyler Hoechlin live action in that Flash? I did comics. I think like I want to say Brandon Routh is one of my is my favorite Superman, and that's just because I really liked Superman. Superman Begins, or no, Superman Returns, and the again fuzzy. Sorry. I really like Brandon Routh. I love that he came back as the Kingdom Come Superman. That is one of my favorite iterations, but it's also one of my favorite iterations because it is very similar to the Fleischer suit. I think Tyler Hoechlin has had one of the best runs as Superman. I absolutely love Superman and Lois. It's so damn good. Getting to see that suit too was fucking rad. 10 minutes is fashionably late for a stream, right? Yeah, sure. I also, what up, dude? Okay, there, Dave. Just watch it for the carpet monster with the stuff inside. No carpet in here. Just wood floors. I have an old Jax figure. Still like, hey, Jamie Lynn. That's most of the Jax ones were pretty damn good too. Best Andre is Bigfoot Andre. Not bad. I've seen it with the Big Show head, and it looks great too. Yeah, Prime. Kyle Peterson did the head swap. Which, by the way, thank you to my friend Kyle Peterson for giving me the shout out on his channel. I made some Doom customs and fixed up a flare for him, so I was very, very, very stoked to bump into him at Kane County. I don't think I actually got any footage of that. Tony might have. Unfortunately, Tony's been sick, so get better, bud. We need to meet up, and I need to get all the footage so I can get editing on that. So I think Kyle Peterson just didn't. Yeah, he did comics. Hello, Emperor. Also Captain Marvel from Filmation. All right. Head likeness for Elite 100 Andre. The paint is good. I actually have that figure to open up on Wednesday. Winter Star, what up? Man, Superman and Lois has been hard to watch this season. Very emotional and a very different side of the Clark Lois dynamic. See, and I haven't started the season yet. I usually wait for a bit and then more often than not, when I'm in between projects, what I'll kind of do to just chill out is during the day I'll pop it on in the background when I'm hanging out with Miles, and that's kind of how I catch up. Yeah, hell yeah, Kyle rules, and it's always fun to do little projects and stuff like that for him. Gotta represent that Midwest. We're like the Midwest toy mafia. Are you going to Kane County in July? Stanley, I don't know yet. There's a possibility. I'm trying to figure that out right now. Dave, what's your favorite Spider-Man arc? Ooh-wee. You know what, Luca? I'm gonna throw this out to you. Actually, over on the Patreon right now, I have a thread going. On Friday, I'm going to do a live AMA live stream through the Patreon. I think if I have to just kind of blurt one out without thinking through it too much, I would say Big Time Dan Slott's kind of premiere story arc. That was by far one of my favorites. Get ready for the. I will. Superman and Lois on par with Supergirl show. Panther, I would say it's better than Supergirl. I really liked Supergirl, but I feel like it lost its way a little bit. I am good. How are you? Midwesterner toy collectors are the smartest and best looking of all time. Why do you say that, Mixie? We're not all like that. Anyways, okay. Time for toy picks. Whoa, shouldn't do that. Anyways, so again, these are all pictures from the exhibit over in New York this past weekend. Luca, it's super solid, especially volume 1, which is, I think it's like 4 epic collections that they did. They split it up differently each time, but that volume 1 is my favorite. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with oh, you know what? I'm going to switch this around because I don't like it like that. There we go. Then you can see. Mitch. Hi. Hey, you're right on time. This is image number 1. Again, starting off, again, this is all Tamashii Nations, SH Figure Arts, etc., etc. But we're going to start off with the Dragon Ball Z display. Here we have Jinyu Son Goku effects part. So like we had looked at these and we had talked about them a couple weeks back about some of the action effects. Here you actually get to see them in action, which is pretty dope, along with several figures that have been shown in the past. I really like this. I didn't think I would dig the like transparent ring effect that they have going on as a way of attaching them, but I really dig it. I don't know what else to say. It's really cool looking. Also, a lot of these toy lines are a little bit of to coin a phrase, to borrow a phrase from my buddy Robo. Dave don't know. Unfortunately, I am horribly behind on so much anime, and a lot of these are there. So yeah, here we go. If I recall correctly, it was the arc that started after Pete wasn't possessed by Octavius anymore, but it was actually before that Fortnite. But we'll get into that later. Again, moving through, there's a ton of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball figures. We got full power Super Saiyan Son Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Trunks. Again, I believe all 3 of these are technically 2.0s or re-releases, but they are supposed to be dropping now. Dang, poor Berter getting his butt kicked by Goku. Yeah. Sorry. The chat keeps bouncing on me, so I'm trying to keep track. But yeah, these are slick as heck. I would argue the Dragon Ball Z line is one of their best displayed lines and best made lines. This, in its own right, is just insane. I don't know what else to say. Seeing that many Gokus is kind of rad. I dig it. I always thought this was cool, the Son Goku look, just because it was something different. But again, I'm gonna kind of buzz through a lot of these images. I have, I think, something like 80 images, so I'll stop where I can and go from there. Whoa. Oh, I know my next glitch is pink Super Saiyan hair, Super COJ. It's nice. But whoa. Okay, chat jumped again. There, hi Mitch. Whoa. Army of Goku. Is that the Kamiyama choir? A little bit. I need Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with Big Bang Effect. Nice. Go Vanity. My impression of myself whenever someone describes Dragon Ball to me. I'm sorry, what? Dragon Ball Multiverse of Wishes. I I've always loved it. I'm definitely not caught up by any stretch of the imagination and far from an expert. I just like to look at the pretty toys. Over here, we got Son Gohan Beast. This one is already available, as is Piccolo there, Big Orange Piccolo. This one is up for pre-order right now. Just a massive, massive figure. Very, very cool. Moving over, we have Android 19. I will never forget the first time I saw this character was actually um, in a Asian grocery market, and this dude was holding a cash only sign. I don't know why. That's what sticks out in my memory. Good time. Oh, hush, Spike. Uh, Here we have the alternate portrait for Android 19, and then we have Android 20. Popping over to the SH Figure Arts Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse figures, we got a really blown out shot of Gwen and Miles. Again, these are up for pre-order right now on BBTS. And then for display only, Miles, not Miles Morales. Oh my God, we have Spider-Man 2099. This figure's looking rad. I love the little micro sculpted details. I am actually filming a video to put up hopefully in the next week or two. I am heavily modding my Marvel Legends one to improve the articulation because Miguel O'Hara deserves better than what the Legends articulation scheme can give him for right now. It is Chunky Miguel. That Spider-Man 2099 looks amazing. I agree. The details, it's rad. And I will say, this is something that the Legend was missing. He has his time band. So that's cool. Shush Mixie. Popping over to the Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon from Guardians Volume 3. We do have pretty promotional pictures of this later on in the stream, but it's cool to see them on display. Also, all the pictures of Ant-Man and the Thanos and Iron Man that were on display were really, really fuzzy from wherever I found. So I don't know what was going on, but apparently they were moving just too fast. Here we have the Deadpool 2 Deadpool. Again, I believe this one is coming out later this year, but look, he has guns. I'll get that Sentinel Spider-Verse figures. Hell yeah. Shushing. I am waiting for the Spider-Man Unlimited myself. Oh, Spider-Man Unlimited would be tight. There we go. But see, it's just everything's blown out. I think it's just the lights that they use. But yeah, so we have the Thanos 5 years later, 2023 edition, because we always need more Thanoses. And then the Mark 85, 5 years later, 2023 edition. Again, not necessarily straight re-releases, but I don't know enough to tell you otherwise. Peter is rumored to be back for DP3. Oh, keep wondering if that Spidey 2099 will have his web cape. I hope so. Moving over to a really cool figure because they have officially solicited this Green Goblin figure. This is available for pre-order right now. We'll get to it in a little bit. I really want to like this figure, and there is something that disappoints me about it, and I'll get to that. There he is going stop. No flash photography. Over to the final battle editions of the Spider-Man. We, of course, have Holland, we have Garfield, and we have Maguire. Again, Maguire's already shipped. I believe Amazing is supposed to be coming in the next couple months, and I believe there's a version of him that I believe is already available. I think we've had enough Thanos figures. What we really need are more Manos figures. And the Hands of Fate. They're never going to touch Spider-Man Unlimited for anything. Never say never, 3M. Money's money. Then popping over to Evangelion. These are just badass. Again, all three available now. But again, these are kind of the metal builds. So they're big, chunky, beefy Eva units. So we have 01, 02, and Prototype. So 00. Very, very cool. Plus this big chunky boy in the back, which I want to know more about because getting an Ava 01 that's big and chunky, still a goal. Figure arts hip joints are so ugly. They are on some. I think on others they're way better. It depends on how you hide them. Moving into Sin Duality Noir. Again, a series that I know nothing about. But that looks cool. Then popping over to Kamen Rider. We got Shin Kamen Rider right in the middle, which is pretty amazing. Then we have Kamen Rider Shadow Moon and Kamen Rider Black Sun. And then over here, we have Masato. So very, very cool. I think those are all right. I'm not positive on that, but typing in Torgo speak is nuisance. Yes, it is. I don't know what to say. These are really cool. The Shin Kamen Rider popped me huge, just because it looks both modern and vintage at the same time, and I just kind of love that. I do wish this was cloth goods as opposed to plastic, but it looks astonishing. Kamen Rider always looks cool. Like any Kamen Rider figure looks cool. Moving over to the Iron Man section, I'm just messing with you. This is all Ultraman. Again, from the animation. A bunch of different looks. Some available now, some available for pre-order. So check these out. Big chunky boys. There's the Ultra Buster. I don't know. I like these. The Ace suit I kind of dig. I actually have a 1/6 scale version of that. But pretty damn cool. Again, they're kind of throwing at they're throwing everything at the wall when it comes to this line, which is great, because it's Ultraman. It's one of the most popular licenses over there, I believe. That big bad chunky boy is the one I want. Hell yeah. Again, like stuff like this with like the print piece that's in there to kind of show the energy and whatnot, I really, really dig. The big guy is Jack. He is from America. Oh, there we go. Ultraman Mebius. The Rise of Ultraman. Again, more classic looks, more modern looks. And then we're over to Bleach. Again, Ichigo looking pretty damn... I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, these are all really cool looking figures. I mean, at $50 to $70 to $90 a pop, they should be. And yeah, all amazing iterations of the characters. And whereas we had the chorus of Gokus before, we're about to move into the forest of Naruto. Because Sweet Sassy Molassy, they're just plain Steve take a shot every time Dave says chunky. Y'all gonna get drunk quick. I'm just gonna say, just saw that Hush Nightwing is on display at the Metacom booth at their HQ, so I hope that means figures this month. Hopefully soon. Dave, I'm collecting old toys from the 90s, and what's the best toy line I should collect? That's all up to you, man. That's the kind of fun thing about collecting is think of what means a lot to you. Gotta give me some more Naruto's for clones. Well, Super Spike, there's a few coming. Again, I believe these are all just differently posed versions of the same figure to show the clone effect. But, oh, party on, Darth. What's up, dude? But yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny that they just posed a metric shit ton of these in the same display. But yeah, and also more figures coming May 26th. Figure Arts Goblin is 200 on BBTS. That's ridiculous. And no smiling face. Oh, we'll get there. They need to reveal it. Yeah, Prime, I think they are. I mean, they said that there's more figures coming. Now we come to some of the poses that confused me the most from this show. Because you look down here and it's like, okay, kind of casual flying, a little bit more dynamic, friggin' Broly. You know, some of these are very nice. And then I do like that you have full power Son Goku just kind of going, hi, waving. But this just looks silly. You couldn't oppose that leg or something to add a little bit more action there. I don't know. Again, they are just piling on the Dragon Ball figures. So it is wild. Wouldn't it be hilarious if all those Naruto figures had different articulations? That would be insane. Dragon Ball Z plays tag up, basically. Then popping over again, more figures. I can't honestly recognize these, and I apologize, but they're rad looking. So yeah, just I tried to grab a little bit of everything. Again, I don't know everything, and I am perfectly happy saying that. I wanted just to show you guys the pictures that are out there. Again, these are available over at Toy Arc, so make sure to go over and check them out. I do recognize One Piece. I have drawn the crap out of Yamato a couple times, as well as Sanji. These are cool looking. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot, and I apologize again. Little fuzzy. But yeah, again, these look like they came right out of the animation, which is amazing. Seeing all the DBZ figs makes me really glad that series never caught on with me, so there's very easy pass. Well, fair. If I had 7 Dragon Balls, I'd wish for $1 million, then I could buy 30% of the SH Figure Arts figures. Fair. Was there any new Gundam figures in those slides there, Dave? Forgiven, since this is Tamashii Nations, I think those would all be through Bandai. So I don't know if those will be on display at another display, because I think this is specifically for the Tamashii Nation stuff, which I'm pretty sure Bandai is part of all this, but I did not see a ton of them. There is some Macross stuff that comes in a little bit later. I know that's not Gundam, but we'll get there. Man, I wish these figures were less expensive, right? Did you see the Mattel interview in the Foosh that WCW stage might not make it? Yeah, that's a very strong reality, but we'll see. I believe it closes this Saturday. We'll get to that too. Moving over to some Chainsaw Man. Again, we have Power, we have Samurai Sword, and Chainsaw Man. Looking insane. Again, don't really know what else to say. Moving over, we have the Zodiac figure. Whoa, okay. Apparently I didn't grab all those images. Crap. And then popping over to Berserk, which we caught at the very end of the stream last Monday. Again, we have Guts and we have Griffith on the Hawk of Light. Friday at midnight it closes. All right. Right on. Thank you. These look awesome. I mean, just like the Chainsaw Man figures, I mean, these are just really friggin' cool looking figures. Yeah. Moving over to Sailor Moon, again, we have some of the more chibi style down here, as well as some props, as well as the Eternal Sailor Moon and a shitload of glitter paper, because nothing says Sailor Moon like sparkles. The Dragon Ball figure arts line already has so much of my money, and they're going to keep getting it. Yeah, Goji, they're going to empty that wallet. Popping over to Spy Family, we have both iterations of each of the characters, again, in more of their home attires, and then their more spy looks. Very cool. Okay, I know that Tamashii Nations does the Robot Spirits figures, and Gundam is a subline. And yeah, and I don't know what to tell you. And again, I believe this went on all weekend, so this was all the images that I could grab. I did check a couple different sources. Toy Arc was the one that had the clearest shots that I could grab at the ready. Anya is best girl. They did have this on display, which I thought was really cool. I believe this is a 1-to-1 backdrop that you could take photos of, or photos of yourself in. I just thought it was really cool, and I kind of hope that they just straight up release it. I know they have the energy effects that are readily available, but to have a base like this that you could just pick up, it would be cool. There we go. There's some Macross. Again, celebrating the 40th anniversary. Coming in, again, a couple transforming figures, which is pretty damn cool. But yeah, again, I was trying to find more and more details on this. I watched a couple videos, and it came down to basically just wanting to grab as many images as possible to show y'all, just because I thought it'd be fun. But yeah, again, flying through the Valkyries and everything. I love the jet trail effects of them transforming into their robot modes. But very, very damn cool. Yeah, then we're into SH Monster Arts. Starting out with that Gamera that we've seen, I want to say it was like a month ago. We were looking at pretty promotional pictures. Big ol' chunky boy. Take a shot. I think those are High Metal R or Chigokins. Yeah, these are Soul of Chigokin. So yeah, they're big old boys. Oh, what up, Rums? How's it going? Hey, roll them 20s. All right, back to Gamera, back to the kaiju. I speak fluent Macross if you need a translator. Winterstar, I think we'll be getting there for sure. My buddy Jeff Steele, I hope, is going to be able to come onto a stream soon. You might know him as Rivkin on Instagram. He was the creator of the Sith Buster, that R2D2 Hulk Buster combo. Danger Zone intensifies. Gamera intensifies. Look at that big Salma gun. Then popping over to the King Ghidorah and the Godzilla this is the Godzilla Kong versus Kong version. So seeing the absolute difference in scale, that wingspan is insane. And I'm really, really hoping that while it does have these stands to hold up those wings, I'm hoping that they're a little lighter than they look, because those look like they would be shelf killers. But the sculpts are looking on point. Again, of course, you can't see that one, but I do like that all three are slightly different. Gamora. Gamera is really neat. Gamera is then moving over, more Solar Jigoken. We got the classic Mechagodzilla back there. The is that 64 or 89? I think that's 89 or 84. I don't know. And then up front we got Gigan. Again, these are Solar Jigoken, so they are big, they are hefty, both in weight and in price. Gamera is friend to all children. But yeah, just literally, this is where I'm at right now. I was like, maybe I can rotate the picture a little bit. Comes with a big old base. Again, just a big, big, beefy fig. The metal finish always looks so nice. I have that Ghidorah, and he has a presence. No shit. There's Gagan. Again, with his bitchin' optic blast visor. Go, go, Godzilla. Indeed. There we go. Oh, 1989. Okay, cool. He's so happy to see you. I don't know what else to say. Popping over then, apparently I mixed these up. From the NECA live stream, we are getting that April O'Neil What If figure of sorts using that Ripley body in the prototype. So it's wow, yeah, okay, this is going to be really choppy, I guess. Oh, come on. There we go. The yellow jumpsuit figure also, this is from the old Turtle Den. Go over and check them out. They're fantastic. But yeah, definitely the Ripley body with the April head that we've come to see many, many times from NECA at this point. Again, comes with that awesome arcade machine with Pizza Face on there. Super rad. This is the Heat Boys Michelangelo. Leonardo is already up for pre-order. I believe Mikey is coming up second. Again, a love letter to Gundam Heavy Arms. So I guess technically this is kind of a Gundam in there. Granted, not from that show, but still cool. Your turtles got a little bit shuffled there, Dave. I'm aware. Again, apparently Kino is starting to ship, so keep an eye out there for that. Stray Strapped again, clap. Yeah. Then a couple leaked images. Actually, these aren't really leaked images. These are from Toy Collector Magazine. So I don't want to stay on them too long because they have some amazing official reveals. So please go over and check out Toy Collector Magazine. They're fantastic people that make fantastic magazines. But you have Bloodied Up Raph. Then this is from the NECA stream. Man, this got mixed up. But if you look up there, there's a little Time Scepter from Turtles 3. Where did Kino go up for pre-order? He hasn't, Panther. That's the thing, is someone saw that at a store. And then I also saw someone that said that was at a NECA stream. And then I saw someone say that that was in the back room of a Target. So I just wanted to put it out there. That is a package sample of some sort, at least. Maybe Dave needs some turtle power. We'll get there too. Again, the box art for the kind of What If April, very, very cool. Again, it's just fun to see them branching out. Also seeing that arcade machine, I gotta believe that we're gonna get a Tempestra coming up in the animated line, because if you have an arcade machine already, easy go there. Again, moving over, there we also have Karai. Back to the yellow jumpsuit April, and then but this is really, really mixed up. We have the X-06 Star Trek Ensign Harry Kim. Again, likeness on point. Comes with tricorder phaser, as well as the tablet, multiple hands, basic uniform. Fill out your Star Trek Voyager line. Very, very cool. Wish the movie TMNT figures were still at GameStop. Dad, make it easier at the very least, which is weird to say. Do you remember when it was really hard to get those at GameStop and then it wasn't? Good times. Popping over to the Haya 6-inch Judge Dredd, again, a figure that we had been waiting on. Pardon? Again, this is a figure that that had been talked about, rumored about, announced, not announced, kept in secret, and now it's up for pre-order pretty much everywhere. Really looking forward to NECA's concept TMNT figures in both animated and movie. Me too. Still am waiting for the bated breath for those Lawson comic turtles. Soon, Panther. I did grab a couple just to show off the different head sculpts. Again, you have gritted teeth and you have his face. Again, this is 2000 AD through and through, but he comes with not only a nice stand that looks like you can pop it open to store all these, you get his spray, you get several blast effects, a bunch of hands, 3 heads, his baton, and 2 guns, and a beefy, beefy shoulder pad that would make Rob Liefeld wet himself. I say with love. Hey, it's British leather cop a little bit. That dread looks dreadful. You monster prime. I only want a Robert Picardo Voyager Doctor to go with my Gremlins 2 Greta figure. Phantom Crow, give it a few because they are cooking through that friggin' line. Moving over to the Haya First Blood Part 2 Rambo figure. Rambo's making the face that I made when I saw this figure the first time. Moving on. Again, a lot of reuse, but now in black. Comes with a metric shit ton of weapons. Again, same base idea. Multiple ports for the stand, a little storage case for all the accessories. I don't know. Hiya Toys does a great job with all their other figures. Seeing that face was weird to me. I don't know. Surprised to see a pre-order for Harry Kim figure since he's notoriously unpromotable. Ouch, Nexus. Oh, what up, I am Batman? How's it going? 5.9 inches tall, though. Yeah, again, it's 1/12 scale. True 1/12 scale. Moving over to Hot Toys, we have the Scout Trooper Commander from Jedi Survivor. You might have seen this guy in a very similar iteration in the Fallen Order game. Just saying. Again, he's got that Sand Trooper pauldron on there. His baton, his little squirty gun, as well as the I call it the flame cords, just because I always think of the flame troopers with it. Damn cool looking Scout Trooper figure though. Very, very neat. Can't wait until they get to Fatal Home Alone Rambo soon. Yeah, this just looks neat. Then popping over figures that we already knew that were coming. Courtney Cox and the Black Knight. I know that joke's already been made, but I'm still going to do it because, damn it, you cannot tell me that that is not 1980s Courtney Cox. But these look great. Again, 90s rific in every essence of the word. Look at that laser sword. And apparently Black Knight's crotch. But again, we have Cersei, we have Black Knight. Very, very cool looking figures. Again, in that windowless packaging, but the one thing that they missed to go ultra 80s, 90s vintage goodness, they left off his scruff. He needs that scruff. And I believe he also kind of had a mullet underneath. But I will say I am getting this 2-pack, and I will be adding a mullet, and I will be adding a 5 o'clock shadow because, damn it, he deserves it. I do think we are going to get Crystal from that Cersei. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Because I mean, this is also a lot of reuse of Rogue too. There's the belts, there's the jacket. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen a Crystal yet. Get Cersei and Tom Paris and put them with Gwildor. Nice. I think I already have a Black Knight figure. Hey, can't have too many. Then popping over a Walmart exclusive. No! Mr. Fix-It. It is the Build-A-Figure, but better! 2 head sculpts, a fixed hat, a Tommy gun, because for some odd reason, the Hulk needs a Tommy gun, and a very well-tailored suit. Again, comes with multiple hands. In case you haven't noticed, these are the hands. So he's not really, doesn't have that old trigger hand. He's just going, Grr! He is gripping that gun like I'm gripping my Nalgene. But hey, it's your first Ultra Force figure. A little bit. This was the Steve Epton era Avengers. Great stuff. Yo, I'm aware. I really want to use Cersei's hair on Shriek. Nice. Yeah, Shaggy, I'm with you. I definitely want to try and get this figure because I did not get the Build-A-Figure, and I do love Mr. Fix-It in a suit. It still is funny to me that it's the Hulk in a pinstripe suit with a gun. He doesn't need a gun. Kind of crazy giving Hulk a Hulk-sized gun. Yeah, it's a big friggin' gun. Also, if you think about it, I don't think many modern makers were making Tommy guns. I know it's the comics and it's really hard to suspension of disbelief. I know. But still, the Joe Fix-It would be cool if it wasn't an exclusive. I agree. I'm hoping this does see decent distribution though, because it deserves it. Popping over another Walmart exclusive, Captain Atom coming from Toddy Mac. This looks cool. Again, There's not much to say. It's Captain Atom. It's a big silver body with a red atom and red gloves and blue boots. It's the Silver Surfer gussied up. But I do really like how this looks. It is a very nice looking figure. Mezco puts a Tommy gun with all their figures. They do. They really like Tommy guns. Imagine the size of the Hulk staple. Oh, Jesus. I would not like to. Decent. All you get is one cardboard display with two per store. Yeah, again, fingers crossed, Spike. Where's my Fire and Ice 2-pack? Someday, Phantom Crow. Then also from Toddy Mac, they did unveil the Superpowers Batmobile. This is like a weird amalgamation of the classic Superpowers Batmobile and that like 1991 Toy Biz Batmobile. The thing that I do dig is we are getting a very classic looking Batman and a very classic looking Robin. I love that little Neil Adams hit too, like with the black paint over the face. This looks very cool. Again, I believe pre-orders for this go up Friday. If I'm remembering properly, I read a lot of information way too fast, especially in my current state. But it's the Silver Surfer by the way of US Agent. Love it. Popping over, this is up right now on McFarlane Toy Store and GameStop. Again, you can order this right now, and it includes a signed art print of big beefy Monolith holding up poor Widow Spawn right there. But yeah, so that is up for pre-order right now. Then the last April's takeover reveal, a new Toon April. The 100th figure in the animated series line is a redo. Cool. Because you know what? A lot of people have been asking for this. And actually, Zelu on Instagram, I believe it's like Zelu1964 or something like that. Fantastic sculptor, did the head sculpts for these. And it's fantastic. A lot of reused accessories, which is fine. But holy crap, she comes with a metric shit ton of stuff. Also, you can finally have her tied up right next to Vernon. So now you can have two hostages. Hooray! A kid's cartoon. Whee! I'm a big Turtles fan. I will definitely be trying to get this. It's a great looking figure. Stoked that it's getting added to the line. So what's gold label about this version? Just the art print? I think so. Yeah, I missed out on the original release, and now we need a Casey like this. I will be very curious if we get a Casey, because unlike April, like they nailed the first Casey, and I don't know what I looked over at the display to go, what could they fix about that? Yeah, I don't know. I like that we're getting another pizza monster. I like that we're getting more random stuff to throw into the display, which is pretty cool. Dave getting neck turtles. I am shocked. I am hawked too, Mitch. I know. It was a typo. Gold label Monolith. Oh, it's sold out. There you go. So it was up for pre-order. New April looks great. I don't get the hate for the neck. She was drawn with a long neck, and honestly, if you want to seat it a little bit lower, a Dremel is a wonderful thing. Just saying. Then moving over to some of the pretty SH figure arts promo images, we have Metal Cooler. He's big. He's shiny. He's beefy. And they did some really funny things with some of these promo shots because these are very beautifully shot. The lighting on it's fantastic, and it's just astonishing looking chrome. Oh, he was limited to 500. I believe he was limited to 500 because of the art print, so that makes sense. Great articulation scheme, though. Also, I want Casey to be in a 2-pack with himself when he's dressed in the suit. Nice. Business cash. Casey Jones. Moving on. If you want to get nuts, let's get nuts. I'm sorry. This cracked me up when I saw this promo image just because it is quite literally just duplicated so many times over. And I kind of love it. He looks like he's made of vac metal. He does. And that makes me both very excited and very curious to see what the actual production model will end up being. Even if this is metal plated, that's a hefty price. It is a very hefty price. Army build that $120 figure. Yeah, you're looking at a house right there. Yeah. Then moving on, the SH Figure Arts No Way Home Green Goblin. You have one of the most animated actors that's ever been in Willem Dafoe. And that's the face? I understand you're going for the likeness and you have to get it approved and everything, but it's kind of a bummer that the look of looks that you chose is You couldn't have him going like doing any of the crazy goblin faces would have been better. That being said, this figure does look absolutely stellar, but he looks like he made a dookie in his suit. He looks suddenly surprised and slightly disappointed. Um, the figure is astonishing. Uh, the the face sculpt, while very, very accurate, it's kind of a bummer that it is not more of an animated look. Willem Dafoe is one of arguably the greatest faces in all of Hollywood history, and you went with the most plain Jane look, and that's just kind of a bummer. Everything's chrome in the feature, indeed. Hefty price, but a lark compared to that. Yeah, No Way Home Green Goblin. I believe Goblin is 200, if I remember correctly. Let's make a stoic face of one of the most expressive actors in decades. Smart move. Yeah, I like this dude looks like a life model. Like, and by that I'm not a life model decoy. Like, just he's doing a pose for people to draw. I will stand like this for approximately 35 minutes, and in 35 minutes I will go out for a smoke break, come back in, and we'll start over with a new pose without clothes. Pose two. You know, yeah, agreed. He should be cackling. He should be doing anything. Why did you spill the beans? What? What? Oh, it would be cool to use that Defoe head for the criminal Joker figure. That would be dope. Hoping third parties go absolutely fucking nuts. Me too. So don't tell Harry that I poop my pants. Yeah, the glider is great. I like that it is convertible. Um, this is very satisfying. I don't know why. Sorry. Then moving on, we also get a nice look at that battle damage Tom Holland head sculpt, where he's just straight up gonna murder Green Goblin. And you know what? I know, Mitch. It took me a second. The funny thing about this is a fantastically dramatic moment, and this is the best way that that head can be displayed for Willem Dafoe. Because you can't see his face. I do like the Tom Holland sculpt. Again, this is a great pose. Knowing the SH figures that I have, I don't posing that Spider-Man with that glider in that pose for a long time is asking for friggin' dominoes. Just throwing that out there. He's like 225 on BBTS. Oh shit. Weird ass movie. Fair. But yeah, like amazing lighting, spark effects, everything, and the I poop myself face. Ugh. It's such a beautiful figure. Ugh. Such a bummer. Here's those pretty Guardians faces. Guardian figures. There we go. Again, whoa. Pretty good likeness. There again, it looks a little flat. It looks like it needs a little bit more depth. The suits look dynamite. I absolutely love those. I love Rocket. He kind of looks like a stuffed teddy bear there. But yeah, definitely lacking some articulation from the last one. But I know a lot of people said that previous release was very loose, very hard to stand up. That face, only a mom can love, indeed. Has anyone gone in on the Armies of Ashmore Kickstarter? I have not, Chaos. Green Goblin fighting Spider-Man suddenly. Did I turn off the stove? A little bit. Again, comes with the guns. Comes with tiny guns that are molded into the hands. I don't know. I kind of wish Rocket was a little bit more expressive looking. These are great looking figures though, and I believe it's $90 up for pre-order right now. Man, live action Mario and his Tanuki suit are weird. What? Not giving him more expressive head sculpts would be like casting Defoe as the Green Goblin and then having him wear a Power Rangers mask. Yeah, who would ever do that? Green Goblin. I do like that you get both versions of the guns. Again, I'm not quite positive what'll happen because obviously the movie comes out this week. By the way, if you're in the Twin Cities, hit up the Imagine Theaters on Thursday night. I'll be there with my buddy Gordon Purcell, selling an exclusive print order. Moving over, big chunky Godzilla, the 1991 edition. Again, amazing sculpt. It's an SH Monster Art figure. Lots of articulation. Look at that. He's thick. dude is built like a brick shithouse. That is a thick Godzilla. Um, but look at that tail. Look at that segmented tail. That is insane. Wild, we're getting a third Star-Lord figure and Rocket before we've got a single Drax. Drax is there. You just can't see him. He's moving very slowly and standing very still. Chunky Lizard. Yeah. Also, big chunky Robo Ghidorah. This is neat. I don't know what else to say. It's cool. Seems to be the theme for tonight. Moving over. Apparently, my Super 7 images are out of order too. We are getting Super 7 Star Trek figs. And this time around, the portraits look really good and a lot less cartoony. Here we have Guinan with a bunch of her drinks, as well as her table motif, her multiple hands, and her blaster, and her signature purple gown. Thick. I believe the word you are looking for, Dave, is chunky. Oh, chunky boy. But yeah, Guinan looks fantastic. I really do wish she did come with some sort of bar. But maybe there's a fold out in the box, like the old Star Wars. Like, I know. Okay, I know someone was just like, you just referenced Star Wars when talking about Star Trek. No, I referenced Star Wars toys because they were really, really cool cardboard pop-out displays that they made, and that would be cool for Super 7 to do. Just putting it out there. The question is, will they stick the landing on these renders? I don't know. I really don't. Again, the like Picard and Worf and Guinan, they all three look fantastic. I also like that we're getting the phaser rifle. They went really, really heavy on Patrick Stewart's 5 o'clock shadow. Don't worry, bar that. Don't worry, bar that, Dave. Don't worry, Dave. That bar will be a $55 extra add-on, probably. Dang, yeah, they could have made the bar the same way they've been making Thrones. Yeah. Again, all three looking great. I like that Worf has the little pew effect. Also, we get some Earl Grey hot, as well as very, very smug and a very, very angry, very Locutus-esque look there, as well as his fencing rapier. These look cool. I also like that he has the engaged fingers. He has the book holding finger. Just a lot of amazing attention to detail. I like that Worf comes with his signature drink. So will there be a build a bar? Like, I don't. Oh no! Why can't I think of the? I can't think of the. Oh, I shouldn't do that. The bar from Next Gen. Where Guinan works. Where Guinan runs the show. Damn it! Something forward. Stay forward. Why can't I think of it? Anyways, 10 forward. Thank you, Mitch. But yeah, again, phaser rifle, phaser. His. Oh, I can. Anyways, his Klingon weapon of choice. I do also like that we are getting 2 Michael Dorn likenesses in the gritting teeth and the non. I would have preferred the latter season's ponytail Worf. I'm guessing we'll get something. Oh, that's a lot of 10 forwards. Yeah, see, I remembered it was forward. I just was spacing. And that is where we end for the evening. And honestly, I didn't think that would take as long as it did. It's already 10 o'clock, folks. So I'm leaving it to you. I can unbox that Mezco 5 points of articulation Superman mechanical. This one. I can unbox the madness of the mechanical monsters. Or I can save this for Wednesday. And I shouldn't have done that either. Well, David, maybe you can try extreme sets. They might have a bar for you. Indeed. Batleth, thank you. But yeah, it's already 10 o'clock. I don't want to hold you all up too long because it's late in some places. In some places, it's a little early. But I do want to throw a special shout out because tomorrow we'll be Chop and Shop live customizing right here on the channel. Then Wednesday will be Grip It and Rippin'. Then Friday on the Patreon will be my AMA Q&A session. So make sure to hop on over there. That'll be accessible to all tiers starting at just as little as $1 a month. Yeah, comics, it's 11 p.m. here. There we go. Release Superman. Save it for Wednesday. Save it for Wednesday. Save it for Wednesday. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, please do hit the like button. It really does help. Like I am learning a lot, by the way. This is year 2 for me, and I've been diving a lot more into the analytics and all that jazz. And I didn't realize hitting the bell notification thing, it does a lot on Twitter. On Twitch, it don't mean a damn thing, but on Twitter, Jesus, on YouTube, I'm fuzzy, folks. I apologize for that. It's Mayday in more than one way. I'm going down. Save it for Wednesday. Make it so. All right. I will hold on to this till Wednesday. We will have some fun gripping on Wednesday. Again, tomorrow, Tiny Ming Tuesday, or not Tiny Ming Tuesday, Chop and Shop will return with Matt and I and a very special guest, or 2 or 3. So stay tuned for that. David, did you watch the last season of Picard? I did. I liked it a lot. That's very good. All the cool kids are on Discord and Beard too. Hell, yeah, that's very true. The algorithm demands engagement. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, like I said from the very beginning, the reason that y'all are called the consortium of jackasses is at the end of the day, we're a bunch of folks talking about toys on the internet. And you know what? I am so grateful for each and every one of you for being a part of the conversation. Thank you for stopping on by. Thank you for being a part of the conversation with me. Again, lots of fun content coming up. Again, Friday is going to be that Patreon exclusive Q&A, AMA, whatever you want to call it. Saturday is going to be Turtle Talk. And then we'll start back over on Monday. Mayday, Grace Jones. Yeah. Just started Picard. Oh, I won't say anything then. Embrace your inner werebeast. Like and subscribe. I'm grateful for tacos. Mitch, I'm grateful for you. Also, thank you to Mitch for being the mod with the most. Thank you for being by here, my friend. Good day. See you tomorrow with a Mad Bean Hater, Mad, maybe Beard. Maybe. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping on by again. Like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell notification, leave a comment. Go over and check me out over on Patreon, patreon.com/DaveWonder. Join up for just as little as $1 a month to get access to the exclusive Discord. I'll probably be popping over there while I'm doing some work after this to wind down. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. They're all right there. They're also in the video description below. Also, massive thanks to Bite Me Bambi for the theme song for Let's Talk Toys. If you dig the song, they just released a fantastic Prince cover of When You Were Mine. Go over and check that out on iTunes or wherever you download music. It's awesome. There's also a badass music video over on their YouTube. Also, join their Discord. Lots of fun people. Lots of fun conversations. Yeah. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna lend it there. Check out Bite Me Bambi right there. They're fucking rad. Y'all are rad. Thank you. I'm rambling. I'm gonna drink the rest of this water, do a little bit of work, hop over onto the Discord for a bit, and then go to sleep. So until next time, much love from Minnesota. Good night. Good night, Dave.